Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kendra Michelle. If you're new here, welcome to the vlog. So today I am at Ontario Airport, headed out to Denver, Colorado. My goddaughter is in an ice skating competition. So I am headed to Denver to support her. I am traveling solo, but I'm going to meet them there because they're leaving from a different airport. I love Ontario Airport because I literally walked in the door, walked up to TSA, went through TSA less than 2 minutes. Like when I walked through the door, no one was in line for regular or pre-check. The TSA agent was just sitting there with his feet kicked up. So this is the best airport. If you are coming to the LA area, it's like an hour outside of LA, but it is literally, if you don't want to deal with airport chaos, it's the best airport. Second best is Orange County, Santa Ana Airport. So if you're going to LA, fly into LA, whatever, but if you're going to like Disneyland or San Diego or something like that, you can come into Ontario because it's not that far. Anywho, so yeah, I went through TSA very quickly. I did, as you guys can hear, I have a little cough and congestion. My kids got me sick last week, and so I'm still recovering the cough. I feel fine, not contagious. It's like over 6 days past when I initially got sick, but I still have like this cough. So I've been drinking tea. That's why I had tea this morning. I need to take my vitamins. I brought my vitamins, but I also have like cough medicine. So I looked it up last night because I'm like, I wonder if I can bring cough medicine in my carry-on. So I looked it up, and you actually can bring medicine in your carry-on. You just have to check it through security. So I just put it in a plastic Ziploc bag so that I can hand it to them and they can run it through their machine and do what they have to do. So that I don't have to purchase medicine when I get there. So it worked out fine. I did wipe all my medicine bottles down, and I'm gonna have to wash my little mouth cup out because they did touch it with their nasty gloves. I'm probably actually not gonna even use that cup. I have another cup. But yeah, it worked out fine. Got in. I'm now in the Aspire Lounge just hanging out because I have like 30 minutes until I board my flight. The time went by super fast. So like I said, I had some peppermint tea, and then I can never come to the lounge without getting a mimosa. So I got a mimosa with pineapple juice. And I'm just chilling. I am coloring. I have my iPad. This year I was like, I'm going to use my own iPad. I'm not just going to let the kids just take over my iPad. They have their own. Well, when they lose them, they use mine. Not this year. I'm using my own iPad. So I downloaded some coloring pages, and I have my little Apple pencil. So I just been coloring and kind of just chilling. I pretty much edited everything that I needed to edit. I just need to do my thumbnail for my YouTube video. So I'm probably going to do that really quickly before we board, because I know once I get there, I'm going to forget to do the stuff that I'm supposed to do. Also, hold on, I'll be right back. So as I told you guys, we're going to Colorado because my goddaughter is in an ice skating competition, and I booked the hotel. My goddaughter's mom sent me the hotel information and I booked it. However, she just texted me this morning and she was like, oh my gosh, we booked the wrong hotel, because we're supposed to be staying at the Courtyard Marriott Tech in Colorado, but we booked Marriott Tech. So they're two different hotels. Now, personally, the Marriott Tech looks way better than the Courtyard. And because it is the day of, we're not able to like cancel and get our money back. So we're trying to figure out how we're going to do it, because she's supposed to stay with her team because they have like this tradition where they decorate the door. Supposed to have like a pizza party with the kids tonight, and they want all the kids to be together. So we have another friend that's going with us on a trip too. She's already there. So I was just like, if they end up having to go to the hotel where the team is, I'll just stay at the Marriott Tech with my other friend, and then we'll just meet up with them whenever we have to like do stuff, because the courtyard is giving motel. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, it's very old furniture. It's just blue carpet. Like, it just doesn't, it's not giving that. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully my goddaughter doesn't like want me to stay stay over there. She probably does, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. Hopefully I told her mom to ask some of the other parents, because maybe somebody else made the same mistake we did, and hopefully like some of her friends or something is staying there too, and it won't be that bad. So we'll figure it out when we get there. I am here for her, so whatever she wants me to do is what I'm gonna do. But I just figured since it's already paid for, and I think that the hotel, the time difference is like 9 minutes. So that's a quick Uber ride over to do activities and stuff that we have to do together. But yeah, we'll figure it out when we get there. But right now, I'm about to just chill out until I get on the flight. I did bring my mask. I always wear a mask on a flight anyway, but especially since I have a cough. I know people will be like, "Oh, girl, why you coughing?" But I'm not contagious anymore. So yeah, I'm about to chill out, and then I will see you guys in Denver. Y'all, I just saw this story on TikTok where the lady is saying she signed up to be a surrogate mom, and the lady didn't want to keep the baby no more. So she found the donor, and now they get married. I just started the story, so I don't know if it's real or not, but I'm gonna let y'all know. Okay, so basically what happened was this girl's sister asked her to be a surrogate for her to carry her baby. And when she was 4 months, she decided that she didn't want the baby no more. So she said her sister was just acting weird. Like, at first she was coming to all the doctor's appointments, stuff like that. Then all that stopped. So she's like, girl, what's going on? And so she admitted to her that she didn't want the baby no more. So after that, she's like, well, girl, what am I supposed to do? Mind you, she was supposed to pay her $100K for the baby. And she said she was making payments and stuff like that, but then everything stopped. So once she basically told her she didn't want the baby no more, she's like, okay, well, girl, I'm still pregnant. So she's like, well, I don't know. She just left her high and dry. She disappeared from the face of the earth. She didn't tell her who the father was, like nothing. So she did her own research and found out that the father was her sister's best friend. So she started talking to the best friend about everything, and I guess they bonded, and that's how they got together. So I think, I didn't finish, but I think now they're currently raising the baby together, and she still hasn't talked to her sister. That is crazy. People are crazy. I swear, somebody in the comments was like, man, TikTok is better than TV. And I agree. Like, because what? I love when people tell their business on the internet. It's so entertaining. But I'm about to pack all this stuff up because it had 15 minutes until boarding. So I'm still here. But one of the things that I learned from watching Real Housewives of Potomac this week when I went to Colorado is that when you go to high altitude, you have to overhydrate. So I took liquid IV last night, and I'm about to take some more right now. This is just a electrolyte packet. It's not liquid IV, but I'm about to take this. I'm about to take this right now because you're supposed to be like super hydrated because of the altitude. Now I need to get an aisle seat because I'm going to be using the bathroom a lot, because I had 2 mimosas and this. I'm going to be using the bathroom. But we're about to hydrate because I will not be acting like Kiana was acting. If y'all watch Real Housewives, y'all know what I'm talking about. So, gotta hydrate. Just landed and it's snowing. I don't know if you guys can see. It's snowing. It's 11 degrees out here. 11. We just made it to Colorado. We made it! It's crazy. So excited. It's so good. When we landed, it was snowing. It's still snowing. It's 11 degrees, but we just got the rental car. We're about to head to the hotel and see what else is to come. My little gloves was working. My little outfit kept me warm too. So far so good on the cold front. But the guy said that it's gonna be even colder tomorrow. This scarf I have on is like 10 years old. We live in California, so we don't use scarves. And I had this scarf from remember when they used to be popular? Yeah. I pulled this from the back of the closet and washed it, and it's gonna have to do. So we're checked into the hotel, but remember how I told you guys earlier that we had booked the wrong hotel, like from where she was supposed to be with her team? Why do we still book the wrong hotel? So I booked the hotel for Colorado Springs, and we're supposed to be in Denver. So we are currently in Denver, and I just have to, the reservation for Colorado Springs is just a wash. That money went down the toilet, but it's a good thing that this hotel wasn't that expensive, so it was okay. We finally got the debacle figured out. But yeah, that money went down the train, child. Down the toilet. We're about to head out now to the other hotel. So all the kids make good luck posters. And we have to go put up Eden's. So we have to go find her teammate's room so we can put the poster on the door. We're on a mission. Wow, that is so nice. Look at the ice on my water bottle. I left it in the car and it was turned over and it formed ice on the top. It's so cold, and it's supposed to be even colder tomorrow. But we are finally back in the room, and it is 11:21. Time to go night-night. So really quick, I want to show you guys how I packed for this trip to fit everything in my carry-on. I used these vacuum seal bags that I get off Amazon. And I'm like, child, where is the pump? Okay. But the trick is, make sure you bring your pump, because if you leave your pump at home, you're not going to be able to repack your stuff. But I have all my clothes in this vacuum seal bag. Open it up. Because if I didn't do this, there's no way I would have been able to get all my stuff here. I have a coat, coat in here. I have my fur. And then I have my little furry hat. I got this from Amazon. It's so cute. I got my little furry hat. Socks, underwear, literally everything. My bras, pajamas, everything is in this one little bag. So it worked perfect for this trip because I did not want to check a bag. So if you guys are going somewhere for a few days and you gonna take a lot of stuff, just go ahead and get these bags. It's linked in my Amazon storefront if you want to check it out. Hey y'all, here is the fit. I got my hair tucked in because it's snowing. But here is the fit for the day. My bag don't really match. Let me pull my hair out because that look crazy. Yes, I have on this furry hat from Amazon. So cute. My jacket I actually got from TJ Maxx, but I'm gonna try to find a link for you guys. It's Jason Wu. And then my cargos are Fashion Nova, but I think I have a link on Amazon too. And then my boots are Target. I got on double socks. I believe they said it's 7 degrees outside and the ground is covered with snow. So I actually need to put my gloves on. We're about to head to brunch. I think we're going to a place called, what's it called, Rival? Yeah, Revival. A place called Revival or something like that. Y'all, Colorado is kicking my butt. Let me tell you. My nose bled like 3 times. So I barely put any makeup on in case like I have to wipe it all off because my nose started bleeding again. Like what the heck? I'm trying to be cute. But at least I took a picture. I took a couple pictures. But yeah, y'all can hear I'm still congested. It's like it got worse. Like when I came here, it didn't sound as bad. So it's like it got worse once I got here, but it's all good. I'm drugged up. And we're about to head out. We got my water bottle. I did drink some electrolytes with vitamin C, so that's supposed to help. So I'm doing everything I can, okay? You said you want to take the tripod? Yep. Yeah. We both got our furry hats on. Look. Furry hats. Yeah, so we slept in a little bit. I didn't sleep well last night because my nose was bleeding and like I couldn't breathe, and it was hot in here because I think that's why my nose was bleeding because of the heater. But if you turn the heater off, you're gonna be cold. So I just had to tough it out. But I feel fine. I just sound a mess. So we are pushing through, okay? But yeah, let's go have some brunch. We came out to the car. It's actually snow on the ground today. And we left water bottles in the car last night. It's frozen. Solid. It's so pretty today though. The sun is shining. I've never drove in ice. We are California girls. Mary is Louisiana girl, but y'all don't get snow like that.
Bro, this is my first time driving in the ice.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I gotta drive real slow. You don't want to drive.
Heck no, I ain't driving.
That's on you.
No thanks. It smells good. I have to take my makeup off because my nose started bleeding again.
Your guy did this one too. Up here. It's like an infinity sign.
Is catfish, shrimp, and grits. Crab cake, BLT. Okay, we're about to go into the market with fine foods, seafoods, and oh, you can't go through that door. Just curious to see what they have. Gotta go all the way to the front.
All the way down.
This is like an Italian market. Let's see. It's a cute little town. Thank you, darling. Roasted red pepper. This looks good.
I love
Yeah, that's probably good.
Parmesan.
Good, how are you? A chocolate whoopie pie.
This one is chocolate chunk.
Oh, the cookies?
Do you like these?
I do. I like her cookies.
Are they soft?
It's Frito-Free.
The old school milk carton. Quiche. Black chips. Oh. Oh, we got sticky bun. Brownie. Caramel latte.
I was like,
It's warm.
I just started it.
They had some.
How is it?
Delicious.
Yeah, with the
Pear.
cookie. Is that a sea salt
It is good.
cookie? I had some.
Baby, does he do it for you? When he's finished, does he step back and adore you? I just gotta know, 'cause your time is money and I won't let him waste it. Oh no, no. Baby, just go with it, 'cause when you're with me I can't explain it. It's just different. We can take it slow, or act like you're my girl. Let's skip the basics. Whoa, no. He's so replaceable. You're worth the chase, you're burning up.
Event. In third place, and winners of the bronze medal, Arizona Icebreakers.
Yes.
Winners of the silver medal, EPFSC. Winners of the gold medal, Unity Ice.
Let me cry. Not you crying. We got her crying. We got her. Why am I crying? Why am I crying?
you look like you guys have to all take pictures.
Wait, everybody get in the line so we can take a picture of you.
top. Say the wrong word 'cause you shot. The whole I love you when you hot. Think I ain't gave me a shot.
This her. Look at her.
Look at you.
Fighting for her life.
It's snowing so hard. She's like, oh, I'm gonna go in the snow.
Are we laughing at
Right. Oh my God, close the door. Look at her.
No. No.
She trying to record.
My finger's about to fall off.
Look at her face.
It's no.
So we are still in Colorado, and it's snowing so bad today. We're watching the Broncos game, and the field is covered with snow. Let's see if y'all can see.
What was the number, man?
I don't know if y'all can tell.
1991.
But literally as we were driving over here, the snow started coming down, and it just started snowing harder and harder and harder. When we got here, it wasn't snow everywhere, and now the ground is covered. And we're supposed to go to the airport in like 2 hours, but we're trying to see if people's flights are going to get delayed or if they're going to stay the same. It's snowing really, really hard. But we're at Slater 50/50, and they basically have like burgers and bar food. So we are here for the time being, but hopefully it stops before it's time for us to leave. And they come through with like the little plow thing and move all the snow out the way, because we don't know how to do this.
Tell me how it goes. Good luck.
I'm going to show you guys the street. It's covered with snow.
Daddy's right behind you.
It's insane. Like when we go outside, the car is going to be covered.
Your poor car.
What are we going to do? This is insane.
I wish you could tell me.
We're over here like,
What happened?
who's supposed to drive in that? I just hope it stops before it's time for us to
I
go.
hope it stops too. Jesus, please. Because this is what.
How long did it say from the airport here? Did you remap it?
It's still
Right now it says
30 minutes, yeah.
To the apartment. I'm not into
oh, to the car. 30 minutes.
Oh yeah, I forgot
So-
the football players. And I keep on
Look, you guys.
If we leave at 4:15, get there by 4:45.
I would say,
Drop them in the
because we're going to be
car.
driving slow and you have to get gas, I would say 5.
Leave where?
If we probably
And the street did not look like this when we walked in here. It was bare. It's crazy. That bad.
Not yet. Still coming down.
Wait. You got the s'mores? That's not socks, you guys, I promise. I said virgin mojito. Sliders. Got the Big Back Burger.
Big back herself.
And another Big Back Burger. And my Big Back Burger is coming. It's good.
It is?
It's snowing like really hard.
What kind of liquor is in there?
It's no liquor. It's a
Oh,
virgin.
it's
It's basically like a sparkling juice, but it's good.
Take your jacket off.
It's cold.
You're cold?
Way more snow from our drive here.
That was me recording?
No, I don't do it.
Oh, it probably was.
No, it was you, yeah.
Shuffling.
After she threw up the snow.
Oh.
Yes, you're not supposed to open the
He
window.
passed me some snow.
Not pass me some snow. What you gonna do with it? Go try to make a snowball? I want to see you there. She said, ooh. So we made it to the airport in the lounge, and they're serving elote bowls with chicken. And then I got a French 75 to drink. I have like 2 hours to kill before my flight, so I am about to chill. Hey guys, so we are back from the trip, back from Colorado. I am home. I know I talked to you guys a little bit, but I struggled during this trip. Before I left home, I was like sick the week prior, like congested and all that. But before I left for the trip, I just had like a lingering dry cough. So I was like, I should be fine. I brought extra medicine just in case. I got some Desalim because my cough was so dry. I was like, I don't want to be coughing like this. I've never took Desalim before, but it's supposed to help with the cough. And then I brought with me like nasal spray and like the Zycam nasal spray. And the last time I've been to Colorado, I was probably a little girl, so I don't really remember much about like the altitude and things like that. I did do a little bit of research, and y'all know I watched Real Housewives of Potomac, and I saw how the girls was like tripping. So I was like, let me make sure I hydrate well. So I had hydration packs. They told us to bring vitamin C packets. So I had all the things. As soon as I touched down in Colorado, girl, the congestion came back. The cough was going crazy. Like, I had to medicate around the clock to like be functional. I didn't feel bad, but like the congestion was so bad. And I do have a history of like nosebleeds when the weather is really dry, and also high altitudes, and then when it's hot, right? So the first night I was struggling like to sleep. I was coughing all night, and then my nose started bleeding because we had the heater on because it was so cold outside. It was like 4 degrees outside, and so we had the heater on all night, and so that was just making me too dry. I didn't have any saline spray, so the next day I was able to go get some saline spray, and that really helped with the dryness. But before we went to get the saline spray, we went to a restaurant. I thought it was okay. You guys saw I wore a little bit of makeup. But I did bring makeup wipes and face moisturizer just in case like my nose started bleeding or something. So I was like, because if your nose bleeds or if you have to blow your nose constantly, wearing makeup is just ridiculous because it's just going to all get messed up around your nose. So we go to the restaurant. Everything seems cool. My nose starts bleeding at the table. Oh my gosh. But I had tissue literally on standby because I was like, I could feel it. I was drinking a whole lot of water. Like, I felt fine when we walked in there, but then I just felt a little drip. I was like, oh my gosh. I grabbed the tissue, grabbed my nose, and walked away. And I already told the girls that I was with that it could happen. So I went to the bathroom. I should have recorded it, but I was in trauma crisis mode. Why did the bathroom have a red light? I couldn't see anything. So I'm in this bathroom with my nose bleeding, and it's nothing but a red light in there, a very dim red light. So it's basically dark. So after I finished and got my nose together, thinking I cleaned my face. I have blood splatter all on my forehead, like all around my nose. So my friend was like, girl, you have blood. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to go back to the bathroom. At that point, I thought my makeup was okay because I really kept it at my nose. But I was like, no. So I went back to the bathroom and cleaned my face, moisturized my face because, again, it's very, very dry. So all your hydrating product, if you go to Colorado, bring all your hydrating products times 10. Because it was just so dry, and I do not have dry skin, but my skin was just so dry. I couldn't keep my hands moisturized. I couldn't keep anything moisturized. So I literally carried my face moisturizer with me. I think I brought the La Roche-Posay Triple Repair moisturizer, and it did work pretty good. But because I was constantly blowing my nose, I had to like reapply my moisturizer around my nose. But the rest of my face actually did pretty good with that. I didn't have a good hand cream. I just had like I had like this Dr. Till's. I brought whatever travel size lotion they had, and it was just okay. So, I did struggle, like, as far as that goes, like, but the second day was a lot better because I had that saline spray. So I could just, every time I felt myself getting dry, I would just squirt some of that saline spray, and that really, really helped. And then utilizing my Diamond Tap and my Zycam around the clock kept me clear during the day. So I was able to function and like have a good time. But my voice sounded like this the entire time, even whether I felt good or if I felt bad. But I never felt like ill, like in my body, like, or like fever or like weakness or anything like that. It was literally just the congestion. As soon as I got home, my nose was clear. Like literally, I slept last night like a baby. My voice is still raspy because of like the cough and stuff, but I'm not coughing anymore, and I'm not really congested. A little bit, I like a little bit of congestion, but I can breathe. Like my nostrils are clear, and I haven't used my nasal spray today. Because I was like, child, I used it enough over the weekend. If I don't need it, I'm not going to use it. So I didn't, as far as the altitude goes, my body didn't agree with it. I had a great time though. As you guys can see, it was a lot of snow the last day. We were getting a little bit nervous because, of course, we had to travel back home. Our flights were late. Their flight left out at like 7:30. Mine, it wasn't scheduled to leave until 8:50. I didn't actually leave until like 10:15. Like we didn't board the flight until 9:30. And then we were sitting on the plane for like 45 minutes because everything was backed up as far as like leaving out. They had to wash the plane down. So we're sitting there and it's like we're in the car wash. They're washing the plane down. Then the pilot finally gets on the intercom and it's like, yeah, we're number 7 in line to leave. Everything's moving really slow because of the weather and it's really cold outside. God bless people that work in Colorado because it is freezing. It was literally, I think it said it was 7 degrees and it felt like 1. And it was true because I took my glove off to get a little clip and my hand immediately froze. Like my hand was physically hurting when I took my glove off to record a video because my gloves were not working on my phone. They're supposed to, but they weren't working on my phone because of my nails. So Chad said, I would never take my glove off again. Getting the shot is not that important. So that's why you guys didn't see me record with the camera outside a lot because it was just so cold. Whenever we were trying to transition from the car to somewhere else, literally all we were focused on was getting to the car. And the first day when we first got there, it was physically snowing, but it wasn't snowing like a blizzard. On Sunday, it was a blizzard, okay? The wind was coming against us. So we had just like the snow and that's why I had my sunglasses on. Clearly it was a little bit of sun, but not necessary for sunglasses. But I was using my sunglasses to protect me from the wind and the snow hitting me in the face because it was just rushing at us. Thank God I brought those boots that I have from Target. They kept my feet warm and gave me a good grip when walking in the snow. I literally wore those boots. I only brought those pair of boots and my New Balance sneakers. Those are the only shoes that I brought on the trip. Also, how I pack for the trip. If you are going somewhere with cold weather and you need coats, but you want to take a carry-on, go look at my Amazon storefront under travel and get those vacuum seal bags. It was so perfect for this trip. I had plenty of outfits, multiple pairs of socks because I wore double socks every day, cargo pants. I had a bunch of pair of leggings to wear under my pants every day. I had a coat, a fur. Literally, I put all my clothes in that vacuum seal bag, including coats, and was able to fit all my things, plus my toiletries, plus an extra pair of shoes, plus hair products in one carry-on bag. So make sure you check my Amazon storefront under travel because it is a game changer. Just make sure you bring your pump with you so you can vacuum seal the bag. But it was an amazing trip. I had so much fun. I was so grateful to be able to be there to support my goddaughter. You guys, we took home first place. I got emotional because I watched the kids during practice and they were so tired from travel. And their routine was really good, but their lines weren't as straight. They had a couple of hiccups during practice. So we were like, oh, we don't know. Maybe we'll get second place. During the performance was so perfect all the way up until the end. Like the last 20 seconds of the performance, somebody fell. But what I learned about their point system, they had already hit the points above the other groups before they even got to that last 30 seconds of their routine. They had already beat everyone. So the fall didn't penalize us that much because they had already hit all, whatever their scale they grade on, they had already hit all those and surpassed all the other teams. So, but it was so good, you guys. Their lines were straight. They hit every turn. They hit every like little spin thing that they were supposed to do. It was just so on point. They were in sync, and it synchronized. Their category or the competition was synchronized ice skating. They were so in sync, you guys. We were just like, as you guys can see in the video, we were screaming the entire time because we watched them in practice, and like they really pulled it together. So proud of them. I was so happy to be there for that moment. This was their first out-of-state competition, and they killed it. They also won their first competition in Anaheim. Mind you, this team has been together for less than a year, and these are all beginner skaters. So our kids really killed it. It was such a great group of people, the parents, the coaches. One of the coach, like the head coach of the team, she has coached some of the best figure skaters in the game. And to see her being able to do this with inner city kids is just like so beautiful. I love the program. I'm gonna put the program's information in the description box if you guys want to donate for the program or if you want to sign your kids up for the program. I believe it's like nonprofit based. I don't think the kids pay to be in the program. I believe it is like a nonprofit based program. So I'm gonna put the link. So if anybody wants to donate, they do amazing work with kids out of Long Beach, California, Lakewood, California, surrounding areas. So these are inner city kids that have an opportunity to learn a beautiful sport, an expensive sport, and have everything covered for them. So it was just so good. Like I had such a good time. I'm so grateful for the opportunity and experience. You guys know I have boys. So just to be able to do all these things with my goddaughter, help touch up her makeup. Like it was just such a fun experience. So happy that I was able to do it. So shout out to you, Eden. I know you be watching the vlogs, girl. Shout out to you. You are killing it. I'm so proud of you. Yeah. So I'm about to go into the grocery store. I think I'm going to end the vlog here because I should have enough footage to just keep this as the Colorado vlog. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog. I hope that you guys enjoyed the trip with me. I believe I got a pretty good amount of footage. I haven't watched anything back, so hopefully I got enough for you guys. But yes, if this is your first time watching me, make sure you subscribe and follow me on all of my socials. They'll be all linked below in the description box. So make sure you check it out, and all the information, anything you need about the trip will also be there as well. The hotel. Oh, I didn't even get to touch on the hotel debacle. I don't remember if I touched on the hotel debacle. But really quickly before I end it, because I do have to go to the grocery store. So originally when I booked the hotel, my sister, she sent me the information, and I'm thinking there's only one Marriott Tech hotel. I didn't know that there were several. So I was supposed to book for Denver. I booked it for Colorado Springs. So when we got, mind you, on top of that, we were supposed to be at Courtyard Marriott Tech. So the rest of the team was at the Courtyard Marriott Tech, and we ended up being at the Marriott Tech Denver. But to backtrack even more, so we picked the wrong hotel twice, basically. So when we got to the Denver Marriott Tech, which we knew was different from the team because, you know, we found out the night before. So it was okay because it was only 9 minutes away from their hotel. So we're like, okay, cool. We get there, I go to check in, and the guy's like, can you give me your confirmation number? I'm like, why do you need my confirmation number? Usually they're able to find it by just looking up my name. So he's like, I think you're at the wrong hotel. I'm like, dang, okay, well, it's my fault. I'm going to just eat it. So I went ahead and went in my app. I was able to rebook the room at a discounted rate. Excuse me. I was able to book the room at the correct hotel at a discounted rate. So I was just like, oh, well, I'm just going to lose my money from the other hotel because the price wasn't bad with my discount. And it was my mistake, so I was just like, whatever. We got it. We're not going to be up. Colorado Springs was an hour away from where we were supposed to be. We're not going to stay an hour away. It's just not going to work out. So I called the other hotel. So we checked into that hotel. Everything was fine. The next morning, no, that day, I called the hotel that I was originally booked at, let them know the situation. And she was like, unfortunately, because it's the day of, we're not able to give you a refund, whatever. And I'm like, can I speak to a manager? And so she said, the manager is not available right now, but you can leave him a voicemail. So I left the voicemail for the manager. Several hours later, it was about like 5:48 p.m. I was talking to the girls and they were like, just call again. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to call again. So I called again because I'm like, they're not going to check the voicemail. And I knew I needed to rectify the situation the same day, because if you let it go past, it's like, okay, girl, it's not going to work. So I called again. It was a new manager on shift. The girl's like, she's finishing up a phone call. Do you mind holding? Cool, I will wait. The manager comes on the phone. This is the night manager. I let her know the situation, and she's like, you know what? It's going to be tough because you at our discounted rate. Usually they don't allow us to waive the fees for discounts, but let me see what I could do. She goes away for like 5 minutes. She comes back. She's like, thank you so much for being a Gold Elite Marriott Bonvoy member. Because you rebooked at another Marriott hotel and you are one of our loyal customers, I'm going to waive this for you this time. She was like, this has also happened to me before and I wasn't able to get my money back. So I understand how this can be stressful. And she was like, I'm going to go ahead and waive the fee for you. Thank you, Jesus. Although it wasn't a lot of money, because I think I originally booked that hotel for like $185 and then, or $175, and then the new hotel was $185. So I would have like lost $200 basically with the hotel fees. I would have lost $200, which is better than like $400. So I was just like, okay. But I prayed about it. I left it alone. I did not stress over it because God is good. We get blessed all the time. So I was like, the money's going to come back. I'm not going to worry about it. And just like that, the Lord worked it out, gave me favor with a different manager because it was a different one than the one before that said no. So I'm just so grateful for that. And I just had to share that little testimony because pray about everything, okay? Pray about everything. Anyway, again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.